Good.
All right, Ben, your thoughts on the run this team is on?
I think it's a great run. I think we're approaching the game the right way because we're taking it one game at a time and we're valuing every possession, so that's important.
You know, how big was that win on Sunday for y'all confidence-wise?
I think it was a great confidence boost because we know Cincinnati's a great team. We knew they were first in the conference, but at the same time, we want to approach every game the same way and think of every team the same.
Sterling talked about how much you guys have overcome, you and he, and the years you've been here, and how gratifying it is to be where you guys are now. I guess you would agree with that.
Oh, definitely. I can see myself in a better place because, you know, the winning culture is exactly where I want to be, and it's all about winning for me. So over the years, it's been tough times, but we've overcame them each year, so it's been great.
What is it about this team that you can tell as a player that gives you confidence that you guys are going to do something special as we approach the tournament?
I just think we have a lot of versatile players, and that's helpful. And then just the fact that we're so unselfish is going to help us in the future because we don't care who scores 20, we don't care who gets 20 rebounds or whatever it may be. So it's all about the team.
Where does that mentality come from? Is it something that's built during the off season, or years in advance, or I mean, how do you get to that point?
I think it's just the culture we built around here for the last few years. So we've just been trying to build a culture that we're team oriented, and it's been helping.
You know, does that make nights where you're not probably seeing as many touches as you like, or I mean, at that point, is that not even become a factor anymore? Where you're not worried how many touches you're getting? Or...
Definitely not. As long as we can win, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
When I ask Sterling, what does he say to people around the nation who still are seeing SMU rise and seeing the 18 wins in 19 games and he stopped Cincy's winning streak and still aren't believers? He said, just wait. You say what?
I would have to agree with the same. I was going to say the same thing. Just wait on it. You know, we got a lot of time. We're trying to get in this tournament, so just wait on it.
What was the biggest difference between the first time y'all played Cincy and the second time?
Just little things because, you know, we only lost to Cincy by 2 up there, so it's just little things, you know, little details. The coaching staff definitely helped us a lot with that. So, you know, the scout was great. So just little things on offense and defense to fix.
What did y'all do? I know Coach talked about it a little bit on Sunday, but it seemed like you were kind of left one-on-one in the paint for a good amount in the second half. What kind of challenge was that compared to what you had the first?
I mean, it's a challenge in itself because Cincinnati has great post players. But I think the team still helped on defense the way they should have. You know, they dug when he caught it in the post, things like that. So it was still a team effort.
You know, do you feel like everything's kind of clicking to where y'all want it? Everything's where you want it to be at this point in the season right now?
Not exactly where we want it to be because there's still little improvements to be made here and there. You know, the little details become big details when the games get bigger. So I think we're getting there.
Ben, why should this team be mentioned among the best in the nation?
I think that's just for us to prove. So we just got to go out there and prove it ourselves. And over time, I think it'll show.
Talk about Sunday. You won the game, but it was your 100th game in SMU players. Just talk about that.
I just think it's amazing because over the years we've had great teams. So I got to commend the coaching staff for building great teams, things of that nature. And the wins mean a lot because we're just building a culture that we want to continue on over the next few years.
You came in 4 years ago. Did you ever think that was possible? You
yes.
played?
When we came here, me and SB, Keith, who's not with us any longer, we all had a winning mentality, and LB got us here. So we thought we were going to win.
What do you know about Tulane?
We know they're a great team. They could be dangerous, especially on the road. So they've been playing pretty well at away games rather than home games. So got to get prepared for them.
You know, is it easy to? Has Coach kind of mentioned the fact to not let there be a lot of overhang, I guess, for lack of a better word, after Sunday's win, especially face a team like Tulane that hasn't had as much success as they would probably hope?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, you just got to approach every game the same way, and you got to take every team, you know, as it comes. So we're looking at Tulane just the same way we look at Cincinnati.
I know as a player, you got to look at the schedule because I was talking to Herman yesterday. You know, you played Cincinnati on the 12th of January, 12th of February, Tulane on January the 15th, now February the 15th. Right. That's kind of odd, ain't it? You play them on the same day in the next month?
Yeah, it's definitely hard because, you know, that second game, you know, they know a lot more about you. They know a lot more about the individual player. So it's definitely a little harder to get prepared, but it's still fun in itself.
Anything else? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.